Your cat's tail is talking to you right now. And if you don't know what it's saying, you might be completely misreading your cat's mood. Most people think a wagging tail means a happy cat. But here's the truth. That's actually a dog thing. In cats, a wagging tail can mean something entirely different. And getting it wrong could mean an unexpected scratch, a stressed cat, or a bond that never quite develops the way you hoped. In this video, we're going to decode every single tail position your cat uses, and what each one is desperately trying to tell you. By the end, you'll understand your cat better than most cat owners ever will. Cats are not vocal animals by nature. In the wild, making noise means attracting predators. So over thousands of years, cats developed an incredibly sophisticated silent language. And the tail is one of their most powerful tools. Scientists who study animal behavior call this non-verbal signaling. And cats are masters of it. Every flick, every curl, every puff of fur along that tail has a specific meaning. The problem is, most humans were never taught to read it. Think about it. When you walk into a room and your cat's tail shoots straight up, what does that mean? When their tail wraps around your leg, what are they actually saying? When that tail starts thrashing back and forth, should you be worried? Let's find out. Let's start with the most positive signal in a cat's vocabulary, the tail held straight up like a little flagpole. When your cat walks toward you with their tail pointing straight to the ceiling, that is the feline equivalent of a huge smile and a wave. It means, I am happy to see you. I trust you completely. I feel safe. Kittens do this with their mothers, and the fact that your adult cat does it with you, that means they see you as family. If the tip of the tail is slightly curved over, like a little question mark, that's even better. That's a cat saying, I'm friendly, I'm curious, and I'm in a great mood. This is the perfect moment to give them attention. Some cats walk around the house with their tail up almost all the time. These are usually confident, secure cats who feel completely at home in their environment. And honestly, that's a really good sign that you're doing something right as a cat owner. Now let's talk about the one tail position that every cat owner recognizes. The puffed up tail. You've seen it. Maybe your cat caught a reflection in a mirror. Maybe a strange dog walked by the window. Suddenly, that tail triples in size and your cat looks like a completely different animal. This is called piloerection, the same thing that gives humans goosebumps. It's an involuntary response controlled by the nervous system. Your cat is not doing this on purpose. Their body is doing it for them. A puffed up tail almost always means one thing. Your cat is frightened or feeling seriously threatened. Their body is automatically trying to look bigger to scare away whatever is frightening them. Here's something most people don't realize. A puffed tail combined with an arched back means your cat is in full defensive mode. Do not approach them right now. Give them space. Let them calm down on their own terms. Trying to comfort a cat in this state often makes things worse. This is the section that confuses cat owners the most, because the same motion can mean two completely opposite things depending on speed. A slow, gentle swish of the tail, almost lazy, side to side, usually means your cat is focused on something. They're watching a bird outside. They're tracking a toy. It's a sign of concentration, not aggression. But a fast, hard tail thrash, back and forth, hitting the ground, that is a warning. Your cat is overstimulated, annoyed, or frustrated. If you're petting them and the tail starts thrashing like this, stop immediately. That tail is your last warning before a bite or a scratch. This is so important that I want to say it again. A fast-moving tail during petting is your cat saying, I've had enough. Please stop now. Cats give warnings. They don't just bite out of nowhere. We humans just often miss the signals. Has your cat ever walked past you and wrapped their tail around your leg? Or sat next to you and curled their tail around your arm? This is one of the most affectionate things a cat can do. It's the feline version of holding hands. It's a sign of deep comfort, trust, and bonding. Cats do this with other cats they're bonded with, too. When two cats who love each other walk side by side, their tails often intertwine. The fact that your cat does this with you puts you in the same category as their most trusted companions. If your cat does this regularly, cherish it. Not every cat is openly affectionate. A cat who tail wraps you is a cat who genuinely loves your company. A tail held low, just above the ground, is a sign of a cat who is feeling uncertain, anxious, or slightly submissive. They're not in danger, but they're not comfortable either. Maybe there's a new person in the house. Maybe something in their routine changed. A tail tucked completely underneath the body is a stronger signal. This cat is scared, possibly in pain, or feeling completely overwhelmed. If you see this in a cat you've just adopted, give them time. Don't force interaction. Let them come to you. If a cat you've had for years suddenly starts carrying their tail very low or tucked, pay attention. This can sometimes signal a health issue, particularly one involving pain or discomfort in the lower body. A vet check is always a good idea in this case. Here's one that surprises a lot of people. Your cat is standing near you, tail held up, and suddenly it starts quivering. Vibrating rapidly, almost like they're shivering, but just the tail. In an unneutered cat, this can sometimes be related to spraying behavior. But in most neutered cats, and this is the part most people don't know, a quivering tail is actually a sign of extreme excitement and happiness. It's like their tail can't contain how glad they are to see you. Some cats do this every single time their favorite person comes home. It's one of the purest expressions of feline joy you'll ever witness. Here's the most important thing to understand. Never read the tail alone. A tail-up cat with flattened ears is sending a mixed signal. Friendly approach, but something is making them uncomfortable. A tail-down cat with slow blinking eyes is probably just relaxed and sleepy, not anxious. A puffed tail on a cat who's also purring? Rare, but possible. Usually means they're startled, but recovering quickly. The tail is one part of a whole communication system. Ears, eyes, posture, whiskers, they all work together. The more you pay attention to the full picture, the better you'll understand what your cat is actually feeling. Your cat has been trying to talk to you this whole time. Every tail position is a sentence. Every flick is a word. And now that you know the language, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. If you found this helpful, subscribe, because every week we go deeper into the secret world of cat behavior and psychology. And if your cat is doing something with their tail that confused you, drop it in the comments. I'd love to help you decode it. I'll see you in the next one.